Hola, ¿cómo están? This is Dr. Collado. How you've been? So I'm back to blogging the past few weeks. I was officially on vacation for a couple of weeks. I was able not to disconnect and not to do work, and I took this opportunity to do a social media detox of sorts. Of course, I did check my social media accounts, but not at the rate and frequency that I was before taking this quote unquote vacation. So my top social media app is Instagram. I really enjoy it. But what happened was that I found myself checking every 5 minutes, just clicking on that Instagram app just to see what was going on. And I said to myself, I really need to disconnect for a bit, and because I was a little obsessed. So I logged off, of course. I would check once or twice, but I decided not to post anything, at least not on my feed. I did post a couple of things on the stories for 2 weeks, but not at the rate that I was doing before I decided to take the break. And it was a learning experience for me. And I want to share with you what I learned. Number one, my life seemed to improve. It was better. My interactions with people improve because suddenly I am remembering my conversations better. I am remembering people's eyes and their smiles and then their gestures, and because I am not on the phone while talking to them. Because if I wasn't using the apps, also what I tried to do was to put my phone away. So I had I try to make my phone less accessible. So that gave a tone of like life is beautiful, good, and rich, just because at the end of the day I was able to remember my interactions with people a little better. Another thing was that I was able to relax a bit. I had less anxiety and worry about what I was going to post. I was at a point where I was kept thinking, oh, so what am I going to post today? And let's see what my day is like. What's interesting? What could I post? And I forgot about that. I said, no, I'm not posting, so I don't have to worry about it. And so I still went to nice places and had the special coffee or the treat or the dinner, the special dinner. But it was nicer because I'm not taking pictures of it, and it's warmer. It doesn't get cold, so that experience was also better, and I didn't have to worry about it. I also felt like I had something for myself. So that's the second thing that happened. And the third one was that I did a lot of cleaning and decluttering at home, and because I'm not checking my social media apps, I said, all right, so let me listen to music while I do that. Otherwise, I would have been just clicking on that social media app on Instagram every 5 minutes to see what was going on. So instead, I play music, and my go-to app for music right now is Spotify. So I added a couple of new stations just to switch it up a bit. And as a result, I ended downloading some new songs from artists that I was not up to date with. So my music library got renewed. So that's what I want to share with you today. If, like me, you are at a point, you find yourself that every 5 minutes you're clicking on that social media app, and at the end of the day, your day and your conversations are a blur, well, maybe, just maybe, you need to disconnect just a tiny bit. That's what I did, and it really helped me. I needed it. I felt recharged. I feel like I have my mind back and my concentration back, because I was able to relax a bit. I was able to improve my interactions with people, and I learned something new, and my life seems renewed because I was more fully present just by cutting down on my use of primarily Instagram. So today is an invitation for you to do the same. If that's the case, you don't necessarily have to put the phone away, but maybe use a different app, use it differently, and just maybe your life may look a little different after a couple of days. Okay? Adios.